We all have this voice in our head, our inner voice. And sometimes it's helpful, and sometimes it's just not. Sometimes our inner voice is full of doubts and should-haves and would-haves and could-haves. Sometimes that inner voice is full of regrets. Sometimes that inner voice is just a downer and whiny and complaining and just not pleasant to be around. But that inner voice is 100% trainable. You can train that inner voice to tell yourself what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is the good stuff. You need to hear that you can do it. You're doing it. You're meeting your goals. You're moving forward. You can break through this. And so I want you to think about that inner voice that's whiny, that whiny, disgusting little inner voice that just gets on your nerves like a younger sibling that you're stuck in the car with that you just want to be like, be quiet. And I want you to think about that little voice, that annoying one, and think about turning it down, turning it way, way, way down. Like an old radio that you can just turn the big dial down. So I want you to turn that dial way, 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 way down on that annoying inner voice. And I want you to think about it getting smaller and smaller and smaller till it just can fit on the little tip of your finger. And when that little annoying little voice gets on your nerves, I want you to flick your fingers just like that and flick it away. And when you flick it away on your fingers, you're also flicking away in your brain. So if those intrusive thoughts come in, flick your fingers and picture that thought going far, far away from you, flying off into the distance, going into outer space, far, far away from you. So those little annoying voices come in, you flick them away, flick them away, flick them away. And as you flick away those voices, I want you to take that other dial and turn up that inner voice that's positive, your inner cheerleader, your inner coach, the inner voice that's full of love and compassion that tells you you can do it, that tells you how wonderful you are. That inner voice when you look in the mirror and you tell yourself you're beautiful and that you're going to have a beautiful day and that you feel love and you absorb the love and you give the love out. That voice, that beautiful voice, turn that way, way, way up. Turn up that voice so it gets so loud. You can do it. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You can accomplish your goals. Keep trying. Get up. Get moving. That voice, turn that voice up. Way, way, way up. And if you start to hear that voice, I want you to picture yourself turning that dial up. Turn it up higher. Say it over and over again. Say it again. If you look in the mirror, you're like, dang, I look good. Say it again. I look really good. I feel good. I look good. I am good. I am love. I am joyful. Turn those feelings up just like a dial. And so you can do this. You can change the voice in your head. You can change it to be more positive. You can change it so it's working for you instead of against you. So we all have it. We all have these thoughts in our head, these voices, and your inner voice. If it's negative, turn it down, flick it away. Flick away all those negative thoughts. Flick them away. Squash them like a bug. Get rid of them. And when you hear those beautiful sounds, those good ideas, that inspiration, that love, that compassion, turn that up. Turn that way, way up. Turn it all the way up inside of you. So that's one way that you can Start to get back on track, start to reprogram your brain. And it takes work, it takes practice, but this is something you can do. All right. So I just wanted to remind you to turn up that inner voice, make it work for you. And, that negativity, that negative voice, that downer that comes in there, flick it away. And literally do that with your finger, flick it away. You hear feel a negative thought, flick it away. And then it'll flick away in your brain like a light switch. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, or like a dial on a stereo, you can turn it up, you can turn it down. And you can control your mind that way. So if you take control of your mind, you can take control of your life. All right. Much love to y'all, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.